Hi, this is Sarah from sarayip.com, Facebook, The Numbers Queen, and Instagram, sarayip1111, with your September 2023 forecast. Boom! Yeah, double energies, double sevens, lightning flashes, magic and mystery revealed. So let's get into it. So forgive me, I do need to read off a document. It's to do with a brain injury I had a while ago. Thanks for understanding. So if you enjoy this, comment 777 magic for luck below. I'll send you some love. So we are in this 7 universal year. 2023 is all about the crown chakra, restoring our halo, our divine connection, our crown, our self-respect and dignity. And when you add 7 to 9, the number for September, 16, big karmic number for opening the third eye and practicing what we preach. So this is a time for sudden change, sudden openings, miracles, mayhem, a return to the simple life. It's all about taking one day at a time to bring wholeness. So I talked about how this is all about trust. It's basically the helipad where we lift off from what we can see, touch, and feel into the invisible realms. Not so invisible once you open your third eye, but invisible to many people for now. So this month is a great time to be investing in your headspace. I mean, this is the most important real estate you can ever own. It's really a time to fill it with helpful beliefs and new thoughts rather than just angry garbage. If you don't plant something there, someone else will, and you'll end up living life according to other people's goals and expectations, which is generally not very satisfying, profitable, or joyful. So just like August, September is still a really good month to catch up with your loved ones and create life-work balance. Note the word change there. We've still got Mercury retrograde for a couple of weeks till mid-September. So expect a lot of repeated numbers and spirit signs. It could be songs that come on the radio, license plates you see. During a Mercury retrograde, I find spirit is much stronger and the veil is lifted and the mind is not as powerful. So it's really a time to tap more into intuition with this double 7 energy. So in numerology, 7 is the practical intuitive. It's the scientist who can basically prove God exists, in a nutshell. So it's all about learning through experience this month. You might feel at times that you're really being put through the mill. You are. And the quote for this month is, "You must take the test to pass the test." That's not from me, but I really love it. So you've heard of the 7-year itch. We started this whole new cycle as a planet. Let's see. So that was back in 2017. So things are really starting to come to a head. And we've got that restlessness in partnerships energy around. If you experience that, do take some time out. Love is patient, love is kind. Words like nature, earth, soulmate, and heart, they all have that 7 vibration. All those things connect us back to our infinity self. And when you follow the rhythm of life, the rhythm of nature, the rhythm of love, everything will start to work again. So do think to what you were doing back in late 2014, probably September would be a good month to investigate, because you are building on those lessons a full 9-year cycle later. So in numerology, we live in 9-year cycles. So let's look at the tarot. Some of you would have seen this before. This is the Paulina Tarot that I love. So this is the Chariot card, which is a theme for the year. The Chariot shows a person with the horses pulling them forward. So it's where they've really harnessed energy rather than energy running over them. And if you're a sensitive person, you'll know what I mean by that. It is okay to talk back to spirit and ask them to slow it down, shut it down, let you get a good night's sleep. Spirit is very happy to co-create with you. A lot of people have never been taught how to pray or meditate. It's pretty much just whatever they learned in class or on YouTube. There is a way to do it very powerfully, where you essentially work with spirit like a colleague or a friend, and you're just really direct with what you ask, but also thoughtful and kind. So if you live in your head this month with the Tower card at play, yeah, good luck with that. So the tower is the burning building, and I've had a few dreams like that recently, I guess probably tapping in for this forecast. So how do I put this? A lot of people think that you can build your way to safety and security if you've got enough money or enough, I don't know, acclaim or enough, like likes on Facebook, that like things can't touch you as much. At a very basic level, that might be true, but not really in this sort of social media warfare world. I don't think that's the case. And the other thing is really, again, it's a beautiful quote, but the only security is growth, and not just any growth, but really that growth of the soul, the growth of the heart, the growth of you being on your purpose. And so this is a month where if you're not really deeply in your purpose, you don't feel really directed. And that doesn't have to just be one thing, but maybe a group of activities or things you're working on. You might find yourself quite frustrated. So I hope that this forecast will help you to realize that many people feel the same way. Might be time to just take a step back and allow yourself to breathe, allow your intuition to guide you once more. So skepticism, skeptics really are just wounded healers. I love them. Skeptics always seem to respond really well to numerology and maybe my scientific approach. But I find underneath all of that questioning is always this incredible, intense vulnerability and curiosity. And so just, consider that this month if you find yourself wanting to know all the answers. Sometimes it's more about asking a different question. So it's not really a month that will reward you for overthinking, but it really is encouraging that reflection, as I talked about. It's about having feelings. I know a lot of people, including myself, have felt quite emotional lately, very teary. That can actually be powerful. It can help you to dissolve your fears. It can help you to swim to higher ground, so to speak. Don't be afraid of your feelings. Writing, dance, meditation, they would all be beautiful activities to gift yourself right now. So who is in the spotlight? So the whole of 2023, it really is all about the sevens. And I'm just continuously seeing them pop up in the media with like quite huge breakthroughs and shifts. So obviously September is just a really hot time for them, essentially. They're very much in demand. Sevens are the spiritual teachers and eternal students. They have the answers when Wikipedia doesn't, usually based on real life experience. I really like them as well. My husband and I read for many, many sevens. We just find them, they sort of evolve you as you work with them. So if you do know you have a 7 life path or lots of sevens in your date of birth or numerology, a 7 energy business, anything like that, if you see 777, this is really a month for you to work with spirit to go forwards in life instead of fighting your gifts and fighting reality. If you know a 7, feel free to share this. It may just change their life in a good way. So what are some of the important dates? Okay, so we're just coming into Venus going direct after being in retrograde on the 3rd and 4th of September. So you probably had a lot of realizations in the area of relationships, giving and receiving, what's fair. We've got a new moon coming up around mid-month, 14th, 15th. So this is always a time, to set those new intentions, allow ourselves some fresh starts. We've got Mercury coming out of retrograde and going direct on the 15th. I do love a Mercury retrograde because so many funny things happen and people start to believe, in other dimensions in spirit again. But at the same time, it does require so much patience. And so it will finish up around the 15th. And you'll probably find everything is a little bit more linear from then on. Got the equinox on the 23rd and a full moon on the 29th. Really big, busy energy month. And even if you feel like you're not achieving much on the outside, just understand there's probably some internal renovations going on. So again, that's why meditation, sleep, healings, all that kind of stuff is really helpful at this time. If you'd love to connect with me, I've got a site, sarahyipp.com, treasure trove of information, videos, all kinds of things. I've got a study group in Patreon. We just celebrated our 50th call, yay. So our next catch up is on the 30th of September. I'm also having an open day for my 1111 World Changes program. So this is my new baby. I've been testing this program for about a year now. amazing results, incredible people. At this point, it is for women who are sensitive leaders looking to create a career in the public eye or in the spiritual industry. Really what I do is just throw all of the techniques I know at you and help you to succeed. So using numerology, tarot, palmistry, all the secret squirrel stuff. And then I also enlist the help of all my long-term mentors and colleagues. So many of these people I've worked with for 10 to 15 years, and they are like absolutely amazing and often hard to find. So far, we've done lots of things, constellations for business and money, EFT tapping to help women make a bigger deal, make more noise. We do all kinds of meditation. We're going to be doing some hand analysis, all the things that you might not find in a small business book at the bookshop, but that are really quite important if you're wanting to make it in this new world, which is very much that 1111 energy. Age of Aquarius, where we can no longer deny that we are souls and that we do come with a full team of helpers. So this has been my September forecast for you. Thank you so much for all your support. Please like the post, comment below if you've got any questions. And yeah, I'd love to connect with you. My reading spots are almost sold out for the year, so have a look if you're interested. And yes, thank you so much. I just really wish you all the best. Okay. Bye.